Welcome back to another video on the channel.
Today we're looking at a 2023 Ford Explorer ST.
Let's get right into the video.
Now this isn't your average Ford Explorer. Now this is your ST. Now this is the top of the line as far as trim level goes. Now you get your V6.
Very rare for a V6 to come in SUVs nowadays, but Ford's one that's holding it down.
You know, they're holding it down for you guys. Now this does come in two configurations. You can either get the 6-seater or you can get a 7-seater. Now that would be 2 in the front here, you know, that like every car, and then 3 in the second row, and then 2 in the way back. Now this one, in our tester today, we got the 6-seater. Now you do got this nice black grille with the ST badging in red, and then your Explorer
Black. Now this, some people will say, fix or repair daily. And what I gotta say to that, you're thinking of Subaru. Anyway, let's get right into the video here.
Now you got your nice fog lamps here, your sensors for your parking assist.
Now watch as you unlock it here.
See that how the mirrors are folded in. When you unlock it, the mirrors will pop out, and the nice LED strip will pop on.
Actually, I don't think they open until you start it. Even better. Nice black mirrors with your turn signals in there. Nice big wheels too.
Now this is in your nice white color here with your black rims as well as red calipers here. Now we do got our 275. We got your 275 452 R21. Now we got 21-inch rims on here. Black rims at that.
Red calipers in the back too.
Now look, you got a nice accent here with, you got your black trim here, you got black on the door handles, your blacked out windows here.
Even your ST is in red. That's a nice look.
And then you do got your dual exhaust as long as your hitch here.
And I'll show you the back and the special key. ST.
Now most Ford keys, you don't get the ST on
Oh,
there.
it does have remote start as I showed in the beginning of the video. And then to open the hatch here, just hit this twice.
Plenty of room back here. Now, as I said, this is the 6-seater, so you got a seat here, and then 2 in the second row here. Now these, you can just pop down, you pull this here. Well, actually, you just push this button here, left. There it goes. You just press it once. And then for your right one, you just press it once. And then if you want them both.
And let's see here with your storage. Oh, nice mat there.
Nice all-weather floor mat here. Now you should have your spare tire under here.
There it is. There's your donut.
Little storage here, and then you got some storage over there. See, and then if you want both seats to come up at the same time, you could either do one, the left, and then the right, or you could do left and right at the same time, and they'll both come up.
Now let's see how a 5'8" guy like ourselves fit
in.
And
you do got a 12-volt back here, and then you got a light on here. And let's see how a 5'8" guy fits in here. See, and then you got your button here to close it. See, and then it makes that beautiful Ford chime. Now let me get in the back here. Now as I get in the back here, I do have plenty of room in here. plenty of headroom, plenty of leg room. Now this would also be great for a road trip. You know, this would be your SUV for some of you people that you're not quite ready to, you know, be in the minivan scene yet, and you could get this SUV here. And then, as long as with you know, that Pacifica that we looked at, you do got your window shade here that's integrated in the door. Now back in the day, you used to have to buy this separately. And then it slides back down. You got your nice chrome door handle, your nice chrome speaker here, as long as another speaker here, your window switch, nice cup holder, another cup holder here, some storage, and then your handle to close the door here. And then you got your nice handle here, you know, if you're a little scared. And then you got your AC vents right here. See that, and I like that because it's pointed right at me. I can actually feel
Let's see how you would fit in the third row here.
And then you got your LED lights.
Yeah.
Now let's get in the back here. Let's get in the third row.
Oh, look, a nice thing here. Oh, pretty nice.
You know, now that I'm in the third row, you know, I don't got as much leg room as I did in the second row, but, you know, it's not lacking leg room. See, and then you do got your AC vents again up here.
Oh, I know what the problem is. The seat was back all the way.
You see, now I got plenty of leg room. You know, it's not lacking storage. I got another cup holder here, as well as some storage here. Some hooks if you need to hook something onto here. Some more storage here.
And you do have your rear climate, so they can control that themselves, that speed and everything, and then chargers. Not lacking, 2 USB-Cs there.
And it's got this beautiful leather
your regular
interior.
outlet there. Beautiful leather. Now let's get in the front. And it even says Explorer right there. That's a nice touch. Get in this beast and look at that Ford Performance. And even your passenger gets powered seats. Look at that. Ford Performance.
Now you do got your beautiful leather interior with the white stitching here. See, now look, when you shut off the vehicle, the steering wheel's going to move all the way up and the seat's going to go all the way back. See, but when I start it, see, it's going to go back into the position that I had it in when I shut it off.
And this is a nice touch too. See this shade here? It does go all the way back. Oh, hang on, first let me put it all the way in.
Now this is your panoramic moonroof.
Like that. And then if you want it open.
And it does go all the way to the back. Now that's your panoramic moonroof. Now if it was just a sunroof, it would just be right here for the driver and passenger.
Very nice. Now I can close that. There we go.
And it is automatic close.
It does have a tint, so it's not going to be blind you that much. Oh, and it does have the B&O stereo system.
Which is a nice sounding sound system. We'll have to show you the sound of that in a little bit here. Now you got your B&O sound system here.
Some people like it, some people hate it.
See, and then you got your another speaker here. You got your air vents. You got your parallel parking assist. You got your view. See, now you can view. See, you got a bird's eye view here. You can view out of the front here. Which is a nice feature. And then you got your climate control here. You got your heated steering wheel. You got your heated and cooled seats. You got your temperature.
Nice physical buttons. I like some. I think it was I can't remember what car it was, but everything for the AC and stuff was built into the system.
Which I didn't like. That was in the Pacifica. It's all integrated into the screen here. But Ford, they still got your normal buttons here. See, and then this is for the rear climate control. Then you got your rear defroster for the rear windows. And then you got your menu here. See, and then that you get to pick where you want to direct it. See it, your face, dual, your feet, front windshield defroster. See, and you can also do that from here too. You could pick. Then you can turn on, off right here. AC, max AC. Here's your speeds. See, and then you got your radio here.
Oh yeah, I know, but I do
Test it out a little bit later. And you do have a lot of storage. You just push that button in there.
And you got your storage.
You got a USB-A and a USB-C.
Then you got your 12 volt.
And you do get more storage in here, I believe. Yep, another 12 volt in there.
And then you got your wireless charging here. You just set your phone right here and it'll start charging.
You know what? I think we have a phone to try that out with.
So you just set your phone right here.
And there we go, it's charging.
Now it's charging. Another nice feature. Because if you're on the go and you don't want to mess with the cables and plug it in, you can just set your phone right here and get going on your ride.
Nice. You know what? Some people, I like to leave their cables out. We never do. We always, after we're done with the ride, we take them, we fold them back up, and put them away.
Now there is one thing, if I had one complaint about this Explorer, it would be this dial here. But, you know, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as some cars where it's up here and stuff.
Like
but
the Pacifica, now that is, and the Dodge Ram, I think it is. That's a little rough, because it's real close to the volume button.
You know, and they got that in all Dodge Rams now where it's up here. And I've seen other people complain about that. Now, I would like a physical shifter, but, you know, this is still all right. You still got your shifter here, which, it's not bad.
They don't want to see one special.
See, now, you can go into drive, hit manual, and then you got your paddle shifters right here. See, and another button that I
Along
like
with your manual.
is the auto start stop eliminator. As soon as you get in the car, you push that off right away. Now, here's your drive modes, or we could pick here.
It's a dial down here.
So you got a dial right here where it says drive mode. Now, right now, we're in normal. See, we're in normal, eco, sport, tow haul mode. And then we go back to normal. See, and then you also got trail, deep snow / sand, trail, slippery, and then back to normal, which is very nice. See, and then you got your digital speedometer here, as well as your tachometer, your engine temp, your miles. Our tester today has 33,571 miles. Your degrees, it's currently 46 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Your fuel gauge, and then your fuel economy. And then you got your nice forward steering wheel with the ST badging on. See, and then you got your lane keep assist here. Then you got your for your cruise control, your volume, mute. There's your cruise control button. Then you just set it. This button here. This is for your digital speedometer here. And you got your voice assistant here. And you got your answer, hang up, and your menu.
You can fold the mirrors in if you would like.
You know, there's a button right over here. You just fold them in. See, there's a button right here. You just push it. And then they fold in.
And you do have 3 memory seats.
And then if I were to push it again, they would go back out. See, and then you got your blind spot monitoring system right there. That'll light up if someone's in your lane that you want to get into. And you got 3 memory seats. Your lock, unlock, your nice chrome door handle. And then we got some carbon fiber right here.
Goes all the way
Then you
across.
got some right here too, and then there's your start-stop button, and goes along here with your carbon fiber, which is a very nice touch.
You know what, I
Center
think
console here
I think we forgot to show. Oh, you do have, I believe. If he presses the brake, let's see if he goes in drive here. This, I believe, is the brake hold button.
Well, first we gotta shut off the parking brake.
And now it says it's on.
See, and then you got your auto hold. Now if I were to let off, see, my foot's off the brake.
Auto hold.
See, we're in drive. That's your auto hold right there.
It right there.
And then I'll put my
I'm
foot
not
back
sure
on
what
the
that's
brake.
used for, but you have it.
You know, they say if you're in traffic for a while, you can turn that on, but, you know, I just would rather go and park, but, you know, to each their own.
Oh, the seats, too. Show them this.
Very nice seats.
Stitched in ST.
Very comfortable leather seats here. You know, they kind of hug you, too. It's really nice. They're really nicely bolstered.
And your nice, holy handle.
You know, and then you got your mirror here.
I think every car
With your
comes
lights.
standard with this. Your sunglasses holder here.
Yeah, there's your sunglasses holder. And then for your paper clip, you know, if you watched our last video, the Pacifica, you have your paper clip holder here. Very nice sun visor. And then you do got your car garage door opener. You got 3 buttons for that.
So you can have up to 3 garage doors on there.
And you got your nice LED lights in here.
And you know what? I think we forgot to show you guys the engine.
So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and show you, get back out there and show you.
Actually, before we go out there, we wanted to show you.
Now this is what I was talking about before. See, now when I shut off the vehicle, see, the steering wheel goes all the way up and the seat goes all the way back. So you got plenty of room to get out. See, and then it says check rear seats for occupants. Let's just make sure right quick. Well,
God damn it, we left little Doug back there. Hi, Douglas.
man, where is Douglas?
I don't know, I haven't seen him in a while. He uploaded that one video and we haven't seen him since.
I have to check out.
Look at the whites. You can see the sparkle in there. Right in the sunlight, you can see it. Nice paint, not that cheap white paint. Refrigerator white is very expensive stuff.
Now there's always the game of trying to find the hood latch here. And for us, I think if I remember correctly, you know, it's always that finding that hood latch.
Alright. Oh, then you know what?
Oh,
There is
there's
one.
none.
You just pull it up. Wouldn't you know it?
And then here's your hood holder here.
Yeah.
Beautiful
And
engine.
you know, this what makes your ride better. We used to have this in our 05 Camry.
Now see, this is a cross member for a better ride quality. It goes over your struts on the top here for a better ride quality. And then your battery is right up here. You push these 2 things here, and then your battery is right under there.
And there you go.
See, then it says motor craft right there.
Always get OEM. Now let's see what's power in this beast.
Now, the 2023 Ford Explorer ST is powered by a 3.0-liter EcoBoost V6 engine, producing 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. This twin-turbocharged engine is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and features standard 4-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive options. It is designed for high performance, achieving 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. Damn, that's quick.
She ain't no slouch.
If I would have looked a little earlier, I would have known that there was no hood latch under the hood. See, it says pull 2 times. So you pull this 2 times, and then you won't have to do that. And then see, here's for your power liftgate right here. You can also push it right here. Then for your headlights, I always like to keep them on auto. Maybe you can put them on off.
Parking light.
Your parking lights, auto, and then headlights. I always keep it on auto.
I think we forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, but a big shout out to Freddie.
You know, Anesto's Motors for allowing us to come out here today and every day they allow us to come out here and look at their beautiful vehicles out here. You know, just give them a quick glance of some of the trucks they got out here. They got some nice F-150s here. They got your nice Ram trucks here. They got 3
More
Rams
of a Ford
here.
guy, but
And then they got your Nissan Titan right here.
nice Camry right there.
They got your Chevy Colorado, your Jeep Wranglers, your
If
Hyundai.
you look over there, we reviewed that Pacifica. Actually, I think we were, well, not both of those, but one of them, the black one. So,
You know, they're not lacking any vehicles here, so we'll put their link in the description. You can check out their vehicles as long as this nice Ford Explorer. And then they also got a black Ford Explorer ST, if you wanted to look at that one.
But I think it's time we take this thing on a little ride. Actually, before we go on our POV,
I think I forgot to mention that you got a nice leather-wrapped steering wheel here with the nice white stitching to go along with the leather interior. Now something about the Ford Explorer, now you can scare people with this thing. Now I'm not talking about speed or anything like that, you know, but in one of these, especially in white, people are going to think you're a cop, especially when you fly behind them at night. I mean, you could really scare them.
or my favorite thing to be would do, park down a dark street, you flip on your headlights and you hurry up and turn behind them.
They'd really be scared. Now, I'm not telling you to get any police lights or anything like that, but or giving you any ideas. But you know, that's what people think when they see the Explorer like this. They think you're a cop.
All right, now let's try out these speakers here.
Every time you fall, if you're going through hell, you're not alone. If you need somebody, say so.
That's enough of that before we get copyright.
Now, some people, they complain. They say, why couldn't you just put the Apple CarPlay the whole screen? You know, but yeah, I kind of like it like this. You see, because then it says your phone. You name your phone here. It says the song here. I mean, it also says it here. But, see, you get all this other stuff, too, though. I kind of like it like that. You know, and they did switch it now. With the newer years, they don't got, like, the tablet style with the horizontal. Now they got it back to vertical.
we end this video here, we want to give a big thank you to Freddie for allowing us to always do all these reviews.
You know, and Nesto Motors for allowing us to come out here. You know, it's a big thanks to them. Without them, we wouldn't be able to make these videos for you, or I don't think we'd ever get the chance to look at this Ford Explorer ST for you guys.
Some people like to call it the Exploder.
You know, and we were rehearsing that on the way here. We were gonna do a little joke. Welcome back to the video. We're looking at the Explorer. Explorer. But you know, we decided, you know, that's kind of cheesy. So this is the Explorer. You know, and we would like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Kinetic.
Use code AUTO25 at checkout.
You know, for sponsoring all our videos and sponsoring us and helping us out and keeping us energized.
To make these videos for you. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we haven't missed a video in a while.
You know, since we started drinking Kinetic, we haven't missed a video. We've been on it, you know, like that, posting every Thursday. So make sure you check out the channel every Thursday. We're posting, and
3 o'clock every Thursday.
Make sure you check out Kinetic and use code AUTO25 at checkout, and that'll give you 15% off your entire order.
And make sure you come here to check out and say an ask for Freddie.
Yeah, come out here to Nesto Motors and ask for Freddie, and he'll help you out. And again, a big shout out to Kinetic. You know, keeping us energized. You know, that's brain fuel right there. You know, it's the energy drink killer. You know, it don't give you that high rise and then that crash midday. You know, it's a slow rise, and it keeps you steady throughout the whole day.
So thanks for watching another video on the channel.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.